funny thing, pork is not white meat. Pork is red meat.
Okay.
So we cannot categorize them as.
Okay.
I know there is also the idea of where people say that this is way better than having to take the red meat, but then they are all essential. What matters is the quantity.
Breakfast cereals, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's wheat. It's whole grain. So they contain the B vitamins also. They are also high in fiber. As much as they are beneficial to the body, they do not contain enough nutrients for this baby. You know, this baby is still growing, and as much as we are able to maximize on the amount on intake that this baby is having, or everything that the baby is having, we are able to acquire enough nutrients in the body. Now, whenever we say something is high in fiber, what happens to fiber? How long does food take in the stomach? 2 to 3 hours, right? Fiber takes a long time to get out of the body, and that's why for anyone who wants to lose weight, we normally encourage intake of fiber, which is present in the vegetables. So for this baby, we're not out for this baby to lose some weight, not unless this baby is overweight. We do not encourage intake of, especially for poor feeders, because we will not be able to achieve the requirements, the nutrient requirement, and also this baby will not be able to gain weight well, because the fiber encourages weight loss, right? So for anyone, even for adults, it's still fine to have them as a breakfast snack. It's a good cereal to have in the morning. Yes, but like I said, having a variety is ideal, because whatever you'll get is not whatever you'll get from the natural. But then if you're able to take what is natural, what you can prepare from your home, it's way better than having the breakfast. When I see meat, I always see a good source of iron. Yes, this is one of the good sources of iron. We have what we call the heme iron and the non-heme. I know those are the scientific names that we use, but whenever we say it's heme iron, it means it doesn't really require the vitamins to be available in the body. It's readily available in the body. And that's why for anyone who has low iron, we always encourage like intake of liver, the red meat, the beef and the mutton. They are good sources of iron. Provides us with essential amino acids that we require in the body for the regeneration. So also even in wounds, these are good because of the source of protein. It also contains zinc. Yes.
What about bones?
I know people say that bones provide calcium. This is the thing. The bone soups provide calcium. This is the thing. It doesn't have the calcium. The white color is collagen. It helps in the formation of the bone. It also helps in skin. So ideally, it's good for intake, especially when you're trying to build up on your bone structure because of the collagen bit.
And when meat is minced, is there any nutritional value it loses?
Not really per se. What I would say is, whenever you mince something, you increase the bacterial area, surface area. You know, when it's whole, the surface area of the bacteria is minimized. But when you mince it, that's when the bacteria tend to. And that's why many times you always find food poisoning coming in from things like the samosas, because of the handling. Because now once you mince it, there is so much, you expose it to so much the bacteria. But then there is no nutrient loss that I would say per se. But at the end of the day, it's still meat. It provides the necessary nutrients that we get from here. But then on the other side, as much as I'm saying about the bacteria, you know, it all depends with how your hygiene, the hygiene levels, right? Because now for babies who are starting to who are weaning, we normally encourage a variety of foods, meat being one, not soup, the meat itself. So in order to provide that meat, you have to mince it, right?
Yes.
So it is still good to have it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to observe hygiene.
Yes, hygiene is
the
what
people
matters.
mincing it and you who is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then now matumbo tripe. I hear it's called tripe.
Matumbo. We call them the organ meats.
Yes.
Well, they are good source of zinc. It's also a protein. So having them, like I know people, it's a delicacy for many, especially here in Kenya.
Yeah.
So it's also a good source of protein, and having them is also good. Like I said, it's rich in zinc. Zinc is essential in wound healing, in the metabolism in the body. So they are good also to have them.
Yes.
But what matters, you know, matumbo, where does it come from? See, it's the intestines lining. So meaning you have to clean them well to avoid transfer of these bacteria, infections that may arise. And also you're supposed to be well cooked. Yes, to avoid any infection.
Well cooked,
Yes.
Okay.
Ideally for meat, most food poisoning comes in, especially with meat. Not saying that you not get food poisoning from the rest, but mostly in meat. So meat should be well cooked before consumption to avoid any infections coming up. Yes.
The fish and the chicken.
And also there is normally pork.
Pork. This is pork. Okay, you can tell us a bit.
Now I know people normally say that
pork has a lot of fat.
Yes, pork has a lot of fat. And then funny thing, pork is not white meat. Pork is red meat. Okay. So we cannot categorize them as.
Okay.
I know there is also the idea of where people say that this is way better than having to take the red meat, but then they are all essential. What matters is the quantity.
Yes.
Now there may be a bit of some truth to it because, for instance, fish, it has the omega-3 and the omega-6. They are very beneficial in the body. Yes, they help in, they provide antioxidant purpose in the body, and also boosting in the immune. So having a bit of both would be ideal. But then, of course, fish and chicken is also good. Now, on this other side, for anyone who's trying to lose weight or go down on the amount of fat you're taking, you're supposed to skin the chicken. Get rid of the skin. Yes.
Because it has fat.
Yeah, that's what carries a lot of fat in chicken. They are also a good source of protein. Yes. Yeah. But when it comes to iron levels, of course, that would provide more iron than what this would provide. You know, the red color, it's what makes it a good option of providing now the iron level.